Hey everyone, welcome back for another Breaking Bad episode. We are getting right into the heart of season 5. In the last episode, Walt's ego just ballooned out of control. He took over the business negotiations with Declan, and he's going to have Declan as his distributor, and Declan agreed to that. It looks like he's also now started working with Todd. He and Jesse had an argument. He refused to give Jesse the money he owed him. So that's another strike against Walt. And worst of all, he killed Mike, which I really can't forgive him for. I struggle to forgive him for Jane, and I absolutely cannot forgive him for Mike. Mike was really, really growing on me and becoming one of my fan favorites. Unfortunately, that is at an end. It looks like Walt has started cooking with Todd, and I don't really like Todd, so I don't know what will come of that, but we will find out what comes of that before we get started. However, don't forget to do that like and subscribe thing, and remember, we do have a Patreon where you can catch all of our full unedited reactions well before they come to YouTube. Oh, not another fly. Oh my goodness. Wow, the fly came back to haunt Walt, it looks like. Can't say Walt doesn't deserve it. Maybe this is the fly's offspring by now. I think the fly is a symbol of his guilt.
Mr. White? Hello?
Oh, jeez. He's still sitting there staring at the fly.
Mr. White, the car's been dealt with, sir.
No one tailed you?
No, I stayed off the main streets and kept checking. So.
Joe ask any questions?
I told him RV job, just like you said. And
that graveyard, or the junkyard man's definitely been a great asset.
Turn a car to a cube.
Todd doesn't strike me as the brightest.
So should we deal with this other thing now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
It had to be done.
Did it really? I don't think so. I love how Walt is constantly saying this had to be done and that had to be done when it's a matter of human lives. And no, Walt doesn't, none of that had to be done. Not Mike, not Jane, nobody.
I need to talk to you.
Oh shit,
Private.
Jesse found out about Mike. Oh.
So what's the story? You get to Mike?
Oh.
You get out safe?
He's gone.
Oh, not in the way you want him to be.
What about those 9 guys in jail? So what do we do?
We? Who's we? There is no we, Jesse.
There never has been.
And I'll handle it.
Well, Jesse did walk out on him, and now he is saying that he's a part of things again. That's definitely, that door is definitely symbolic of their breakup for sure. Okay, wow. So it looks like the fly is back, and I think the fly symbolizes Walt's guilt. It's interesting how he's trying to convince himself that these murders had to be done when they really didn't. Not Gus, not Mike, not Jane. Oh, there's the leaves of grass. Walt Whitman.
My client will supply vital information relating to the organization and production of Fring's methamphetamine enterprise. In exchange, we expect all charges to be dropped, and Dennis not only walks out of here a free man, but also receives blanket immunity.
Hank's not a fan of that.
Queen for a day and a 5K. That's the best you're gonna get.
No way.
I'm going shopping for someone who can tell me something I don't already know.
I got plenty you don't know.
This here's a buyer's market. So settle in, Dennis.
Ouch.
We'll rattle some cages.
Wonder if Lydia got the tea that she wanted last time. Oh, geez. This should be interesting.
Do you want a coffee or something?
Not just now.
I think this would play better if you ordered something.
I think this will play just fine, and I'm not thirsty.
Oh, wow. Heisenberg's taking control.
You do have the list.
Yes, I have it. It's just not written down. It's in my head. Safer there.
And I suggest you pick up a pen.
Not just yet.
Oh.
So, what? Am I not tying up loose ends for our mutual benefit?
You're tying up loose ends, and I don't want to be one of them.
Oh,
So you put that list in my hands, and in your mind, I immediately just murder you right here in this restaurant.
No,
Right here in this.
not in the restaurant, Walt.
You made me promise on my children's lives.
For Mike. You guaranteed I'd be safe. From Mike.
Well, she is now.
There's no way he'd ever go for this. You getting rid of his guys. If Mike were still a factor. Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you don't want to give me that list, then I've truly got no use for you.
She's damned if she does, damned if she doesn't.
What do you know about the Czech Republic? Did you know there's a higher demand for meth there than anywhere else in Europe?
I didn't know that.
You could more than double your current profits. The average purity is only about 60%. They've never seen anything
Wow, that's
like
low.
your product.
Madrigal is under investigation by the DEA.
The restaurant division, mostly. This is what I do, you understand? I move things from point A to point B all over the globe.
Czech Republic. Who's there at the other end?
People I ship to regularly. I'm very careful who I work with.
Everyone on the show says they're careful, but that comes back to bite them.
Then why didn't you pitch it to Fring?
I did. He said yes. We were in the final stages of working it out. And somebody killed him.
Oh, jeez.
You don't think Gus Fring built his distribution network all by himself?
Well, there's a woman behind every good man.
I'm estimating you'll gross about $2 million. Give me 10 pounds to start and we'll see how it goes.
10 pounds isn't much for an international shipment.
All right.
My end was going to be 30%, which I believe is more than fair.
Okay.
Trust me, if you do this,
Lydia, learn to take yes for an answer. First things first.
I don't know who's a better schemer, Walt or Lydia. She can definitely hold her own with all the men.
Shay got it.
No, okay.
We're going to make a lot of money together.
Well, that's what Walt wants. He definitely looks doubtful about it, though. He's not sure he can trust Lydia. I wonder if this is going to somehow come back to bite him. Oh.
Todd, I think it's time I meet your uncle.
His uncle? Who's Todd's uncle?
Keep it simple.
Pass bys. I say we go with a riot. The boys get it done in a riot.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Todd's uncle's in prison.
This has got to be fast and quiet.
Surgical.
Surgical. So how many guys we got at MDC?
3. Counting Shattuck.
So MDC's covered. What about the rest?
We need G-Block and Valencia, right?
Well, they've got connections everywhere.
Hitters ain't the problem. That short walking window after lunch. It'll be tight. Taking out all these guys is doable, but hitting them in 3 separate jails all within 2 minutes?
Yeah, that would look suspicious.
Where do you suppose these come from? I've seen this one before.
What is Walt getting at here?
Hey, it can be done, just not the way you want it.
That's kind of cryptic.
It can be done exactly how I want it.
Oh, Heisenberg's.
Are you the man to do it?
Oh, Walt's asserting Heisenberg again. Or Heisenberg's asserting himself.
Figure it out. That's what I'm paying you for.
Wow. Oh, this is when it's supposed to happen. Oh my goodness.
Breath, let's just have start all over. Nothing I have found on the ground myself off, start all over.
Oh, wow, Todd's uncle has a whole network.
Start all over.
Ooh, little gory there.
The battle of the day.
So they're all gonna do this in 2 or 3 minutes.
Be a man, Myers. Or will you remember the famous men?
Ooh, isn't this gonna draw some suspicion though? Oof. Ouch. Oh no, Dennis. Oh no! That's the worst way to go. Oh my god. I'd rather be shot or stabbed than that.
Dust yourself off.
Hank's still limping.
Yes, it's done.
Well, that was efficient. That's definitely going to raise some eyebrows.
But authorities continue to investigate what appears to be a carefully coordinated sequence of attacks.
I don't want the news on right now. Hank just pulled up and he's...
Oh, no. Oh, shoot.
Hey, Hank, I was just getting ready to leave.
Drink.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Oh, no.
Rocks, right?
Rocks, yes.
No rocks for Hank, I guess. Just straight up. Or neat, I think they call it. Oh no, Hank's gonna pour the whole bottle in there after the day he's had. Oh, this is tense.
I'm thinking about this summer job I used to have. Marking trees in the woods with this orange spray can.
Marking trees?
Yeah, crews would come in later and find the trees I'd tagged and cut them down.
And those trees are analogous to the men.
Every day, I'd go back, hiking.
Sounds nice.
Oh, I don't think that's what he was trying to, the point he was trying to make, Walt.
I'm thinking about that job more and more lately.
Because it's like the Heisenberg chase.
Tagging trees is a lot better than chasing monsters.
Oh, there's a monster sitting right across from you, Hank.
I used to love to go camping.
I love the cut there.
What do you see? The sun is rising.
Wow, they're bringing in the bucks. Probably more money than Todd's ever seen.
A new day is coming.
So now they're using the pest company like they used Los Pollos Hermanos.
New persuasion.
You're gonna love it and check.
The answer.
Oh my goodness, Skylar's got so much more money to deal with now. It looks like Saul's pretty stressed out.
Crystal blue persuasion.
I love the choice of music for this.
Crystal blue persuasion.
Looks like business is gonna be booming. Skylar's wondering how she's gonna be laundering that into the car wash. It's way too much money for her. I love how they use music to kind of show the time lapse of these scenes.
Crystal blue persuasion.
Very appropriate choice of music given the lyrics.
Crystal blue persuasion.
And they're still doing their pest business as well.
Hey, do you want to watch a movie?
Hey, Louis. One moment. Nothing. What's up?
Oh no, Skylar got rejected in favor of Lewis.
You seem good.
But is she really good? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. It's such an improvement, don't you think?
Yeah, she doesn't really feel any better.
Maybe time to take the kids home.
Oh no!
Does Hank not want? Hank's crazy for these kids. And we're always here for you. But we're starting to worry maybe we're enabling you.
What? Oh no.
So much.
Oh, Skylar is so pissed.
Maybe at this point, the best way to help repair the family would be to repair the family.
Wow, Maria's just struggling with words here. She just doesn't want, I guess she just doesn't want the kids anymore, but how do you tell Skylar that? I hope Skylar doesn't jump in another pool here. And she's gonna go for another midnight swim.
Take a drive with me.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Is all the money? Oh, wow. Well, if they don't know what to do with it, they can send some of it my way.
This is it. This is what you've been working for. I rented this place and I started bringing it here because I didn't know what else to do.
How much is this?
I have no earthly idea.
More than you need in a lifetime, that's for sure.
There is more money here than we could spend in 10 lifetimes. I certainly can't launder it. Walt, I want my kids back. Please tell me, how much is enough?
There's no such thing with Heisenberg. Wow. That's insane. Oh, wonder if Walt's cancer's come back. Oh, jeez.
Hi.
Hey. So, what's up?
No, I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Oh, sure. Sounds kind of suspicious.
Want to come in or?
Sure. Thanks.
I don't know, Jesse. Can you trust Walt?
Saul told me what you did.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm not in jail. You aren't either, so.
Well, that's a good thing, I
There was
guess.
no other option, Jesse. It had to be done.
You keep saying that, Walt, but I don't believe you.
I'm not coming back.
I know.
I saw a bounder the other day.
A bounder?
Bounder.
Yeah. Our RV, a bounder.
Certainly in a lot better shape than our old hunk of junk. No bullet holes in the door.
You know, whenever I hit a red light, I used to pray it wouldn't crap out on me.
Yeah.
Reminiscing on the golden days here.
Remember the time we ran out of gas coming back from a cook? Praying the whole time that no cop would show up.
Man, we had money. Why'd we keep it? You know, why'd we have to have the world's shittiest RV?
Inertia?
Yeah. Inertia.
Walt still cares for Jesse.
You know, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
meeting
No,
up
me
with
too.
some friends.
I left something for you.
Oh, his money. Jesse's gonna look out and see a great big pile of cash. I mean, he did owe him that money, so I wouldn't be opening it on the doorstep. That's not ideal. Now he doesn't know what to do with it. Oh, kind of gives me vibes of Walt spinning the gun at the end of the last season.
I'm out.
Are you? I don't believe. Yeah, Skylar doesn't believe you either, Walt. Are you really? She looks stunned. I don't think she believes him.
I don't know. Coin?
Wow, that's Holly. Holy cow.
I used to squeeze lemon juice in my hair. You remember that?
Lemon juice?
A beach bum so bad.
I've never heard of anyone putting lemon juice in their hair.
I should grow up with
I don't know. It's
I love the illusion of a good family life that they have going on here.
Anybody want anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
Halo.
I love how there's multiple conversations going on here at once. It's very realistic of family dinners. Something's going to happen here. Oh, leaves of grass. Oh.
To WW.
Oh.
Perfect size.
Oh my God.
WW. I mean, who you figure that is? Yeah?
Oh my God.
Walter White.
Oh, shit.
You got me.
No. No way. Oh my God. Holy shit. That is crazy. Wow, that is an absolute epic ending. It looks like Hank has now found out about Walter, so to speak, with that book. Now, I'm not sure why Walt would have the book in such an obvious place as a bathroom that's potentially going to be used by guests. That was not very smart. I don't know. It looks like now, I don't know if Hank suspects Walter is the Heisenberg, or if he suspects at this point, I think just that Walter is somehow connected to Gail Bedecker and maybe ultimately to Fring and to the whole operation. So this, oh wow, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the next episode. Before this discussion ends, I guess we had a few things going on there before that crazy revelation at the end. So there was that the gun down that happened, the riot, I guess, and the shootings and the killings that happened in all of the prisons. I was a little mystified by why why Walter insisted on doing it that way, because obviously that's going to draw some suspicions. And Hank had a bad day when he found out that all of the men that he could get information from were dead. And I'm wondering if Hank obviously knows that all of those men are tied back to Fring and to Heisenberg and to the whole his whole wild goose chase there. So obviously now he maybe had given up on that until seeing Walter's book. So the whole prison heist, or the whole prison riots, I'm wondering if Walt got a little bit too cocky there and thought that no matter what, because he's escaped notice up to this point, and he's pretty much been unscathed. And I wonder if he got too cocky because he's gotten away with everything so far, pretty much. So those prison riots, I was thinking those are going to come back to bite him. But more than that, definitely the leaving the Leaves of Grass book there from Gale with the WW initials in there, kind of. Whoa, that's insane. I just can't believe that. Not much else to talk about in that episode. It looks like now the business has expanded to the Czech Republic, to Prague, and I don't know. Walt told Skylar he was out. I don't know if he really was out, if those were his intentions or not, because it looks like business is booming in Prague. I don't know how, if he did plan on stepping out of the meth business, I don't know how Lydia might be kind of a fly in the ointment or a loose end now. So I don't know, she would have to find somebody else. There's also Todd and Declan as well that are involved in the operation, and I think it's Todd's uncles. So the fact that Walt just stepped away, or told Skylar that he stepped away, I'm not sure that's something that I believe. Other than that, there's not that much else to talk about. Walt left Jesse his money, which I'm kind of happy about that. And I'm also happy that Walt still has positive regard for Jesse, even though they're no longer business partners or involved together in the business. Jesse looks like he's definitely withdrawn from that now. But he and Walt still hold some positive regard for each other, which I'm happy to see. And of course, obviously, to return to the most epic thing of the episode is Hank seeing that book. Oh my goodness. That's just some crazy stuff is going to go down now. I was wondering from the very first season how long it would take for Hank to see what's in front of his face, and he has finally seen it. So I cannot wait to tear into the next episode and see what goes down between Hank and Walt. I will be there, and I will see you guys soon.